Yes. Hello everyone, welcome to our channel Shorin-ryu Family Karate. This video is about striking techniques, Uchiwasa, striking techniques. The strikes or striking techniques practiced across the world, across the karate fraternity, especially the traditional karate associations. So these striking techniques are not just particular or just specific to one style, it is a general category of striking techniques. So let me talk about the first striking technique. It is called Taisho. Taisho means open palm thrust. So this is how the open palm thrust is going to be performed. You can watch, this is the area where you are going to strike with. So you will be opening the palm and you will be holding the hand at the back this way, the same way how you punch it. It's going to be this way. As you are pulling back, make sure that your hand is held as you hold how you do for a punch. So the same way, you can watch here, the hand is here. So remember the pullback is that. That's a number one strike we call Taisho. Taisho. The next one is called Nukite. Nukite means open finger thrust. So when you are doing Nukite, what you should do is keep your thumb folded here. Folded, never keep it open, and try not to open any of the fingers. You'll be holding it tight, closed fingers, and you will be striking it straight, not this way, not straight, this way. You can keep it this way, okay? Now, this is how the Nukite is done. So from here, you strike it. When you are striking it, the moment of striking only, you open the palm. So how the punch is done, the same movement that you are going to do. See, watch. This is called Nukite. So Nukite, main thing is what you need to be careful at is that you should not be, keeping the fingers loose. It should be close to each other. Now this is a striking point, and keep your hand always steady, straight, and you have to always concentrate on the center finger, the middle finger, striking at the, the point of contact. Okay. Now Nukite itself, you can practice also Ippon Nukite. Ippon Nukite, usually we call this as Gohon Nukite, but Gohon Nukite can be also performed with this way also. You can perform open, this way. Okay, you can perform this as Gohon Nukite also. So that you have to ask your teacher what kind of Nukite you practice. Nukite means open palm thrust, open finger thrust. So finger thrust can be Gohon, just 5 fingers all open. Now it can be Ippon Nukite also. Ippon Nukite means you will be using only one finger, but make sure that this is not the way that you will be holding your finger. It will be this way. So holding the finger, only the tip of the finger will be open, so the rest of the fingers are tight, close each other. But many a time this is not an effective technique as such if you are not conditioning your finger. So this is the same way how you do the pull back hand. You have to hold it as the strike is going to be performed. That's the time the finger will be coming out. So as it is coming, the finger is closed, just like how you hold a pull back. So this way. Now when you do it, make sure that it is not held open. It has to be one finger thrust only. So usually it is done with the index finger, and you have to support the index finger with the other fingers hold. Okay, you can see the hold like this way. This is how you need to do. Never hold this way. This is called Ippon Nukite. And the same way Nihon Nukite is there. Nihon means 2 finger strike. So 2 finger strikes, usually it is open. And the same way you will be holding the hand here as you are striking, the 2 finger will be open, it's come. But make sure that before you strike, there are all possibilities of the hand wavering as you strike. So you have to practice target practice. So it's really hard to reach the target, exact target point. So you have to practice for these Nukites, whether it is Ippon or Nihon or Gohon Nukites. You have to practice on the punch back or Makiwara and all that. Then only you can at least strengthen your fingers. But before doing that, make sure that you do finger push-ups to make finger let's say, capable enough to attack a target. So that's Nukite. The next one is called Yoko Urakin or Urakin as such. Okay, Mei Urakin is there, Yoko Urakin is there. Many of the association they practice Yoko Urakin, and some of the association they practice Mei Urakin also. But what is Urakin? Urakin is the striking point is this, the knuckle, the back side, or not the punching side, but the other side, this side. So this is the punching side of the knuckle, and the Urakin side is this area, the knuckle. Okay, you can see from here. Now, how to do Yoko Urakin? You can keep the hand from here. You can strike it maybe from the one side. You can strike this way and bring the hand. The other side you can do it. Bring the hand, bring it to other side. This is one way of performing Yoko Urakin. Or you can hold the hand together this way. You can do the Yoko Urakin from the side, to the sides. That is Yoko Urakin. So striking point is this. The next one is called Mei Urakin. If you are using Mei Urakin, the same thing you can do this way, or you can combine with Osayuke, blocking. So either you do it this way, or you hold the hand this way and you do the block, Osayuke, and you do the Urakin. Osayuke, Urakin, Osayuke, Urakin. Pressing block, Urakin, you can do it. But you need to be specific to your style. But there is no harm in practicing different varieties of Urakins. You can practice Yoko Urakin, Mei Urakin, different ways. But if you want to go to specific way of practicing, then you have to consult with your sensei, your teacher, which style of Urakin they practice, and stick to that. Now the next one is called MP, and MP means elbow. The next strike is MP, and MP is MP has been used very widely across all the traditional karate associations, and MP is a very effective attack. It's called elbow, we call elbow strike. Now when you are doing the MP, the elbow strike, first I'll show you how the MP is. From here you'll be doing this is called Age MP, forward or raising MP, striking from here. You can see from here the same way the pullback hand is the same. Okay, this is Age MP. This is called Age MP. Now when you are doing the Age MP, make sure that don't hold the fist this way. This way, you have to hold it, the fist this way. You have to make a fist this way and never turn it. Okay, this is more stronger than this. The movement of the elbow will be very slow. It will be slowing down. So make sure that the hand is held this way, and as it reaches, you can see that it is covering almost my ear. So it's covering my ear. This is how you need to do it. The next thing, what you need to concentrate on your MP is that it has to be to the center line. You have to align your elbow to the center line. So this is called Age MP, and this is a very common attack, very common and very effective attack also. The next one is called Chudan MP. When you do the Chudan MP means the same hand, how you do it, you have to do to the center. This is called Chudan MP. So the same way, the elbow attack is, this is the elbow attack, not the tip, but this area, almost the tip end of the elbow. So you can keep one palm, that is the area you are, aiming at. So never use a tip also, it's going to be dangerous for you yourself. So you have to use this area, so almost one fist or one arm, away from the tip. This is the area you're using for your elbow attack. So this is the area you're using it. Never use this end also, you have to use this area. So this is Age MP, and this is Chudan MP. There is also association practicing Ushiro MP. Ushiro MP is this way, you will be striking to the back. So that is Ushiro MP. So the three MPs you can practice, that is Age MP, Chudan MP, and Ushiro MP to the back, combining with Kagisuki also. The next one is called, the next strike is called Shuto Uchi. Shuto, of course, the blade hand strike. Okay, Shuto Uchi. Shuto Uchi is a blade hand strike. This is the Shuto Uchi. From here, you are using the hand from this here to strike. Okay, you can watch from here. This way, from here the hand will come this way. Now, which is a point of contact is this. This is a point of contact, but the main effective area is here, if we can use this one. It's not the tip of these areas. This is the area, very good area to strike it, very powerful area. But as it goes up, the power reduces, the striking efficiency reduces here. So you have to use this area, okay? Let's say from the fist, from your wrist, 3 or 4 fingers, gap. So that is the area you have to use it. Okay, from here. Now, this is also association specific. You can say that there are association who practices the Shuta Uchi from here, Shuta Uchi. They raise the hand from here, Shuta Uchi. From here, they do Shuta Uchi. The other one is from here. So the hand is from here, Shuta Uchi, from here. So both are practiced Shuta Uchi. Now if you are doing to the side Shuta Uchi, the same thing can be performed to the side. From here to the side also you can do, or to the front you can do, practicing Shuta Uchi. So open palm, open hand strike, but using the side of your hand is called Shuta Uchi. The next strike is called Haito. Now, Haito means just the opposite side of your Shuto. So opposite side means this is the area you are using. The main striking point, that also differs from association to association, traditional association. They have a different concept about Haito. So some association use this as the striking position. Some association use this as a striking position. Now, how to do that? Same how you use your hand, you can hold it, or you can open the hand. So it will be like this. If you are opening the hand, striking here. So you are striking here, from here, striking. Now, this is one way of striking. There are associations also practicing from here you strike. But this is not at all effective if you don't practice it. But there are masters who are practicing this Haito very effectively. But that depends on how how your practice will be. So this is called Haito. Usually the most effective place is from here. You strike it from here. So okay, this is Haito. Okay, or you can do it here. Okay, that is Haito. The next one, you can also practice Yoko Haito also. So Yoko Haito is to the side from here. Same way you strike to the side from here. You can do the the Haito to the sides. It's called Haito. The next one is called, the next strike is called Tetsui. Tetsui is called hammer strike. Hammer strike means what? You'll be striking using this area. You have to make a fist, like a hammer fist, and you will be striking it. And the way of striking are also varied. There are associations who practices from here, from the top, here, okay, here. So comes here, but there are associations who practice in different way. That is from here, striking from here. The hand comes from here. This is also very effective. And the difference is that when you strike here, you are opening this area is more dangerous. So they have their own reasons. So they don't do this. Many associations don't do this way of striking. Instead, they do it close hand, the close arm. And Matsubayashi associations and all that, like Shorinji association, they practice from here. The hand comes from here and strike it. From here. This is strike they prefer. Okay, because they are protecting the more vulnerable areas. Okay, that is called Tetsui. The next strike is called Hirakin. Hirakin, as you know, Urakin is this area. So I told you Urakin is not this. This is a punching area. Now Urakin is this area. Same way, if you extend your hand, your fingers, it becomes Hirakin. You can use, this is the area of Hirakin. You can hold the hand this way and striking with this area. Same way how you use your punch, you can use a hand, and at the point of contact you will be stretching your hand. So it will be like this, comes back. Just like punching, instead of doing this way, you can hold it. This is more effective as you are turning, because your arm becomes more strong and tight. So when you twist it, okay. Now when you are doing it, make sure that as the hand is moving, as you are reaching, just like how you are turning, that is the moment you are opening, this, making the knuckle open. And you will be striking this end, that is called Hirakin. Striking with this. Okay, that is called Hirakin. Is the next strike. Then the other one, the next strike is called Ipponken. Ipponken is this one knuckle, like you can see the tip, this is the striking point. Now how to hold that is usually done with the index finger. You will be folding the index finger and supporting the thumb here. You will be holding it this way and supporting it, you can see here, and you will be using this. The rest of the three fingers, you will be folding it just like how you make your fist, for punching, and you will be supporting this knuckle, I mean your thumb with the index finger, and you will be holding just like this. You will be striking. You can do straight or you can do always turning, and turning is more effective than the straight hand, is because the hand will be more tight if you turn it, and it will be more steady also. So using this area is called Ipponken. So you'll be using this way, striking is called Ipponken. So this is called Ipponken. The next one, the same type of strike is one more is there, is called Nakadaka Ipponken or Nakadaka Ken. Nakadaka Ipponken means you will be using the middle finger to strike. So for the middle finger, same way how you hold your fist, you make a fist, but the middle finger will come out, and you will be supporting your thumb here as you are closing the, making a fist, and the finger is coming out, the thumb is supporting the two other fingers, which is on the index finger and the ring finger is supported by the thumb, and make sure that your ring finger is not at all moving. The middle finger is not moving. Middle finger is the one you are using. It's called Nakadaka Ipponken. So from here, as you are striking, you can see this is a moment you can use it. You can also use a straight hand also, but as I said earlier, it is always preferable you turn the fist and make the strike. And for all these things, even for your, nukites and, one finger or two finger or five finger nukites, even for this Nakadaka Ken and all that, it is always preferable you practice first, condition your fingers on a sandbag or a makiwara, or even you can try on a tire. So it is very effective then. The next one is called Kote Uchi. So Kote Uchi is also another strike practice, by different associations. Kote Uchi is a striking from this area, Kote Uchi, from here. It's not elbow. It's not elbow. You are going to strike this way. Elbow is this, using this way or this way, but Kote Uchi is striking with this area. So the hand will be, it's like how you do Shuto Uchi, same way you are using this area to strike. And this is the area you can use it for Kote Uchi. You can watch from here. Striking, the hand comes out here. So this is the area you are striking for Kote Uchi. This area. Okay, hitting. Now, that also, the other way you can use it is like opening the, your arm, elbows and strike. Is also Kote Uchi. The hand will come here, you can do it. But the preference for Matsubayashi Association is that they don't raise the elbow much, because if they raise the elbow, this is getting open, so they don't use much of that. But you can do straight also from this punching position. You can hit also straight. You can hit straight also, but it's a hard way, but you can still practice that. That is called Kote Uchi. The next strike, more than a strike, I call it, the name is called Yonkai Uchi. I prefer to call it as a better exercise to make your body movement a little more faster. We call it as Yonkai Uchi. Yonkai Uchi means 4 attacks. One is that you have to hold, you will be punching Moroto Suki the same way, Ushiro Embi, or side you will be attacking. Then the same way you are going to Ushiro Suki at the back, then again Ushiro MP you are going to do. This is 4 times attack, or 4 attacks in one count you have to practice. So you can do this, it's called Yonkai Uchi. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so these are the strikes that is like practice worldwide by different associations. In order to perfect these strikes or this kind of uchi or uchiwasa striking, first thing is that conditioning the hand. You can condition the hand in varied ways. One is use your punch bag, sandbag. You can use tire, the vehicle tires you can use for striking all these things. Makiwara is one of the best, instrument that you can use, condition your hands. Push-up is very good. And It depends on the practitioner, how effective it can be. Another thing what you should always practice is that, especially for Nukite or Nakadaka and all that, target practice is very important. So you have to, target practice means what? There is a chance that the target will move as you are striking. So the hand, there is a chance that you will get injury. So you have to be very much thoroughly practice the target practice. And you can also notice from many karate channels that the modern, especially the modern karate channels, they what we call undermine many of the strikes, saying that these are not at all useful in the present world, because present world is about elbow attack or the punches, various types of punches or the kicks and all that. But definitely I tell you guys, it is not about the era or the age and all that. It depends on the practitioner. If you practice thoroughly and perfect it, master it, each of these techniques, of course, these techniques can be very effective. So my request to you guys, please practice it, make it perfect. These are all the traditional way of strikes, Uchivasa. Thank you so much for watching our channel, guys. If you are first time watching our channel, please subscribe to our channel, Shorinryu Family Karate. If you like this video, please give a thumbs up. If you want to get more updates about it, please click on the bell icon also. You will get notified about our videos. And this is a pure traditional karate channel. Of course, we will be uploading also videos about to help students who are interested to learn sports karate also. Thank you so much for watching our channel, guys. Thank you so much. Yes.